Hello everyone and welcome to a new video I'm going to be doing today. In this video I'll be trying to beat Daniel Ricciardo's new lap record that was a 1 minute 10.810 that he achieved in the 2018 Monaco qualifying session. Now I'll be trying to do it on the F1 2017 game, so I won't have the 2018 car, nor will I have the Hypersoft tyre, as I can only run the Ultra Softs, so I'm already a bit disadvantaged, but I'm up for the challenge. I have a bit of a structure of the way I'll do this. I'm going to have 3 attempts. The first attempt I'll be using the high downforce preset tune in the tuning section. The second attempt I'll be running the complete stock tune. And the third attempt will be using my own setup and we'll compare the 3 best lap times. So the first attempt, the high downforce preset tune. I'm just going to change it a bit. I'm going to bring the ride height down because it's a bit high around 8. So I'm going to drop it to about 5. And I'm going to change the brake balance to my preference because braking, it's really difficult around here and you want to be confident under braking. But anyway, let's go out on our first attempt. Here we go now. Let's see what we can do on our first attempt as we come out of the last corner now. Change up the gears. Set ourselves up for turn 1. Be careful to not lock a brake or as you're in the wall. As we hit the apex and get a great exit out of turn 1. A real great start to the lap as we head up the hill. We're going to be super committed now as we hug the barrier and now we do a left to right. Nearly hit the inside wall there. Now as we go over the crest into turn 5, once again hug the barrier and now we're into the hairpin. Very tight hairpin. Use a bit of curb just to help turn the car. And we'll use a bit of curb here again just to help turn the car into the corner. And now, as we exit again, nice exit through the tunnel. Changing up the gears to 7th. Now it's really important we get this right, we don't run too deep. Hug the inside curb all the way around just to get that straight exit to get on the power early. As now we come to the hardest corners to back. And then the swimming pool sections, will flick left to right and then right to left here. Smash over the curbing. Now it's really easy to overrun this corner. We just missed the apex there, but coming to the final corner, get on the power and let's see what time we do for our first attempt. And it is a 1:13.3 as our first attempt there. We'll just have a quick look at our sectors. So this is the benchmark we've set for our first attempt, the high downforce setup. And we'll see now with the stock downforce, let's see if it's any quicker than a high downforce setup here. As we are now back in the garage, we'll just quickly check on this stock tuning. And as you can see, it's completely stock. Everything down the middle. We're not going to change a thing but the brakes this time because like I said, you want to have your preferred braking. Otherwise, you'll just lock up everywhere if you're not comfortable under braking. And we'll go back out on track for our attempt to the stock setup. Here we go now, exiting the final corner, attempt to open the DRS as we come up to Sandavort. We're going to make sure we do what we did on the first attempt, nice and easy, hit the apex, get a great exit, and now change through the gears up the hill. Just got to be super committed now, hug the barrier, make sure we're nice and smooth with our steering inputs. A beautiful job out of there. Now coming down to turn 5 and just a little lock up there, just puts us a little wide but we're still okay. Down to the hairpin, again use all the curb, little dab of the brake here but we missed the apex, that's going to hurt us, but we'll keep going. Now through the tunnel, just got to be super deep under brakes but be careful not to run wide because it will compromise our exit. Nicely done, but we're a little deep here. We've almost hit the barrier, but we'll keep pushing through to back. Nearly hit the inside wall, nearly hit the outside wall. The fast through sector 3. We're super committed right here. And we've missed the apex again. This is not a good lap, but we'll keep pushing because it's our second attempt as we come up to the start-finish straight. Will we improve on our high downforce setup? We do. We've done a 1:13.1 by the looks of it. We'll just go to our sectors, and we have. But as you can see, we've only improved by 2/10 from a high downforce setup to a stock setup. The stock setup definitely felt a bit more taily than the high downforce setup, but we've improved. But now we're going to compare those two setups and add it in to our own setup and see how much we can improve on our own setup on our last and third attempts. So here we go, this is getting serious now. We're going to do our own setup. So hopefully we improve massively on this lap. We haven't quite nailed the perfect lap though, so there's still a lot of time in it, but here we go with the setup. I'm going to put it as 6.6 front wings. I feel like 11.11 doesn't really help much around here. It's mainly slow corners. We're going to go for probably a default diff setting right here. Just haven't had enough time just to explore the diff setting, so we'll just keep it at stock. We'll probably keep the toe and camber at that, but I'm going to drop the anti-roll bars to soft because it's just really slow corners. So you want a really soft car just to help get through those slow turns. We'll actually bit of front toe and rear stability and the rear toe. We'll keep our preferred braking balance, and for our front tire pressures, we'll drop it down 1-1, and we'll leave it as stock on the weight distribution there. And that looks like it'll be our setup for the moment. We'll just go over it so you guys can have a final look before we do our final attempt. So here we go, this is it. Can we beat Daniel Ricciardo's new lap record, a 1 minute 10.810? I'm going to leave you with the game sound as we are going to be super committed on this last attempt. Can we beat it? Let's find out. So unfortunately we haven't done the perfect lap there, and we have not beaten Daniel Ricciardo's time. As we go to see what the lap time was, the end result was a 1 minute 12.989. But if we looked at our best sector, our lap time out of all our best sectors would have been a 1 minute 12.37. So in the end we would have been 0.6 up from our best lap time that we achieved, but we didn't get to do it. So we didn't end up beating Daniel Ricciardo's time. But then again, we're using the Ultra Softs and the 2017 car. So if we had the same settings, it could have been a lot different. But in the end, at least we did something fun here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you think and if you want to see me do more of these. But till next time, have a good one and goodbye.